All right, we're going to try this again because it's fun. It's our Top This segment. We've got two panelists. Each is going to bring the most ludicrous story of the day. We're going to pick which actually is the most absurd. This evening, joining us, Catherine Lyons. She's managing editor at FamousDC. Bree Payton is a reporter for The Federalist. I'm glad you both came. Catherine, first to you.
Thanks for having us. So I don't know if you guys know this, but there's a war on fake news.
Okay.
All right. And so there's good news, and that's Facebook is working to combat it. But the bad news is it's relying on us, the users, to determine what's fake news. So we're going to go scroll through our news feeds. We're going to find a story. And if we don't like it, we have the ability to report it and say, hey, this is false.
Ooh. But do we know what the criteria are they're using?
So there's
what's
tips.
fake and what's real?
There's tips. If you spot a story and you're not certain about the URL, you want to look at the formatting, the pictures used. It asks you if you think that this is a joke, and I'm like, well, Facebook, I want you to tell me if it's a joke or not. So,
in other words, MSNBC users will be able to decide what's real and what's fake.
Yes, anybody.
Whoa. Okay.
All the
You're leading so far, but we have not heard from you yet, Bree.
Yeah. So students at Hillary Clinton's alma mater, Wellesley College, have penned an editorial basically saying that hostility is warranted to be used against those who say things that are politically incorrect and or offensive. So ironically, this editorial was actually in response to criticisms that these students were too weak and wimpy and feeble-minded after a group of professors tried to block a controversial speaker from speaking on campus because they were afraid that too many students would be emotionally harmed by this speaker.
So their argument was we have free speech as long as we like it.
So actually their argument went as far to say that free speech is only for certain groups of disadvantaged students and that not anyone can say whatever they want. That's not free speech, according to students at Hillary Clinton's alma mater.
Boy, those are two really good stories, and both of them are about speech, I would say. I'm horrified by both, but yours a little bit more for a less obvious reason. Facebook has more power than Wellesley. I guess that's a problem. And until they're undone by an antitrust suit we're all begging for, the idea that, like, a pressure campaign could declare news fake when it's not, and there's nothing we can do about it. You never see it on your Facebook feed. Kind of ominous.
Right. I'm already deleting friends' statuses. I don't need to delete anything else. I want to have a news feed.
That's a really good point. Bree, we're giving you a participation anyway, just in the spirit of the times. But you know what? It's a great one.
It is.
Thank you both for joining us.
Thank you for having me.